What you're about to watch is a proceed court. Before we did our proceed court, we read the text we were working with multiple times. We annotated the text first by ourselves and later with classmates. After all these experiences with the text, we were ready for our proceed court.
All right, we need a volunteer who's going to go ahead and read paragraph 1 for us. Jackson, will you call on somebody who's going to read paragraph 1?
Caleb. Your font shirt's confusing groggy. You open your eyes. Surely it isn't time to get up already. You tap snooze and sink back into dreamland until your dad knocks on the door.
You call on somebody to do paragraph 2.
Kendall.
Wake up, he calls. The bus will be here in 10 minutes.
All right, go ahead and call on somebody for paragraph 3.
You've grown 5 more minutes, please, please, please.
All right, call on somebody for paragraph 4. Maybe a girl this time.
If this sounds familiar, you aren't alone. Before the pandemic, nearly 70% of the kids weren't getting enough sleep.
All right, and in that introduction, we've practiced this. We should see 3 things. What are those 3 things we should find in an introduction? All right, we have characters, setting, and rising action. You've read the first 4 paragraphs. You've had it read out loud to you for a couple of times. So Gabby, call on somebody who can remind us who our characters are.
The daughter and the dad.
All right, we have our characters. We have a daughter and we have a dad. Call on somebody who can tell us our setting.
In a bedroom.
Okay. And then we can infer that because they're waking up. And then finally, our rising action or our problem.
Sophia. You wake up late for school?
All right, we're late for school. And we do this because to remind you that at the beginning of informational text, even though it's not narrative, even in informational text, information about the world, you're still going to get these 3 things. You're going to get an introduction to get your reader's attention with character, setting, and rising action. What am I missing, Jackson?
Also, the other rising action is not getting enough sleep.
All right, we're late for school and not enough sleep, which is going to get to our claim. So you just had for you the first 4 paragraphs read out loud. I want you to go ahead and silently read again. Hold up. You're going to silently read the text, which is the 3rd time you silently read this. Then you're going to do a partner read. And the 3rd thing you're going to do is when you're done with that partner read, you're going to return to your workspace. And this time you're annotating for the following claim. The school start time should stay the same. Are you doing these annotations in pencil or color pencil? Blurred it. Pencil. Yeah, we're not color pencil yet, so you're going to annotate when you finish the first 2 directions. Go ahead and move.
This sounds familiar. You are alone. Before the pandemic, nearly 70% weren't getting enough sleep. Last year's been really great, and many people were able to sleep today.
The 8 to 10 hours of sleep you need to be enough.
And that's a problem already.
Give me 5. No matter where you are with this, you're going to go ahead and take a seat, and you're annotating just for the con. The school start time should stay the same. All right, so you got the first part of it. Later dismissal times could also cut into after school. So what is it that's going to stop?
I was going to write
Okay.
Because if you push dismissal time back, it could also cut into after-school jobs and create scheduling.
What's an example of an after-school activity?
For families. We're on paragraph 15.
Also, oh, yeah, I did.
Also in paragraph
Culinary arts.
6, I think. I got this as the district's money because
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then
So here it says, unfortunately, so that's a change of direction. It's not so simple. For one thing, starting later means ending later. And what's the consequence? What's the effect of ending later?
it leaves us time for school activities.
After school activities. Why is that bad?
Because some kids need it.
Aaliyah, what are after school activities?
After school, they're like, it can be like dance maybe, or like drama or band and music.
So why is it bad if you couldn't do band, drama, sports? So you lose out on some of the things that you like. So that becomes a con, not a pro. So that's a con, which leaves less time for after-school activities like sports, dance, and music. And you just gave me the reasoning, because these are the things that you enjoy. So you lose out on the things that you enjoy.
Arguing over that is pro or con.
Which one? So later start times could require school district to invest. What does it mean to invest?
Spend money.
Spend money on additional buses. Why is it better that you would have to spend money on additional buses?
Because then you would have less money for better equipment for the playground, teachers and stuff like that.
Does that make sense? All right, so you have later dismissal times could also cut into after-school jobs and create scheduling conflicts for families. Why does that matter?
That means that families, it can interfere with their after-school sports, or it can interfere with the things that, like homework and stuff that you have at home.
All right, you gave me the reasoning, thank you. All right, let's do utensils down, hands up. And then we will start with the following person. You have the right to pass, but if you would like, it'd be helpful if you came up here and shared your text annotations. We need Vivid Orange, number 5.
Paragraph 15. Some families say they have less time in the evening for homework and dinner, and that supports the point that school time should stay the same, because if you don't have time to eat dinner, that could be really bad for your health, because eating is really important for you. And if you don't have enough time to do your homework, you could get bad grades. Jackson.
Paragraph 15. Later dismissal times could also cut into the school job and create schedule conflicts for families. That supports the claim, because when you when you try to it's like if you have a schedule or something, it could get messed up by if school started later. So if it starts at the same time, it wouldn't get messed up.
Paragraph 16. Many parents might not be able to drive their kids to school before work. And that's important because if parents don't have enough time to get to drop their kids off, that means if school starts later, and the buses can't pick them up because elementary school and high school students have to be at school at the same time, then the kids who the parents have to drop off won't be able to get to school on time.
All right, thank you, Stella. Make sure if you don't have this evidence that you're annotating if you think this is a good evidence to support our con. School start time should stay the same.
This is kind of an add-on to Piper's, but in paragraph 16 it says later start times could require some districts to invest additional buses and drivers, and that could make that would mean more money, and then you don't have the school won't have money for books and stuff for the library and stuff like that.
I think this is on paragraph 6. This says district's money because it would, Yeah, this saved district's money because it reduced the number of buses needed.
It says later dismissal times could also cut into after-school jobs and create scheduling conflicts for families. That is saying because for older children who are in high school who help support their family might not be able to in later start times.
All right. This is just a reminder. Remember, we're going to have our pros speak first. What claim are they supporting? Well, that's pretty good. Miranda, call somebody who can remind us what claim are they supporting?
School should start later.
Right, school should start later, and that again should be annotated on your text in a very specific color. You're going to have 60 seconds to explain to our judge why school should start later. Then we're going to switch to our con. They're going to get 60 seconds. What claim are they supporting? Call somebody.
The school start time should stay the same.
Yeah, we don't want any changes to these schedules. So you have 60 seconds, con. Then pro, you're going to listen really carefully. And you're going to get 30 seconds to do our rebuttal. In other words, if con has said something you disagree with, this is your chance to tell the judge why your con is wrong. And then, of course, con, you get an opportunity. You get 30 seconds to explain why the pro is wrong. And at the very end, that's when your judge will give you as much time as you need. You need to think about what questions can you ask so that you understand what pro is trying to express, what con is trying to express. And if you disagree with something, remember, they have to support whatever claim they make with evidence and the reasoning from the text. All right. I will number you off, and then as I number you off, remember, if you are a 3, we'll make 1s are pro, 2s are con, and our judges will be 3. If I say you're a 3, you're going to line up at the back of the room. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, you should all be sitting next to. If you're a 1, show me your hands. All right, I did this. If you're a 2, show me your hands. All right, so I did this right, and then I've got enough judges. 1, 2. My judges are going to step out for a moment. Remember, when my judges come in, you guys rise, and you do not sit until a judge is seated in front of you or across from you. All right. All rise for our judges. And remember, when they take a seat, that's when you can go ahead and take a seat. You're going to get exactly 60 seconds.
Okay, so I'm supporting pro. Pro. And it says school should start later. And in the subtitle, it says experts say a later school schedule will be better for your health. And I have evidence to support that. In paragraph 7, it says if you have to be to school before 8 a.m., it can be tough, if not impossible, to get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Also in paragraph 8, it says if teens don't get enough sleep, that it's going to impact every aspect of their life. Quote, Dr. Lisa Meltzer, and it can affect your mood, and that can affect your grades. And
Con, you get 1 minute. Go.
Okay, so I think that school start time should stay the same because if you start later, it means you have to end later, which leaves less time for people to have like outdoor activities and like eat dinner and do homework. Because like if you don't have time for your homework,
I disagree with con because if you have less time for homework, you can still make it up and then have good grades still. And also I also disagree
people schools are starting later, and there's more schools starting later.
Go.
So I think it's not always healthy to go to bed.
That was your 30 seconds. Judges, this is your chance for questions. Judges, when you're done with your questions, just hold on before we have you leave. So Go. So I'm curious. All right. Judges, go ahead and rise. We should have everybody rise with them. Judges, go ahead and line up for us. And remember, we're not going to take a seat until my judges are out of the room. Go ahead, judges. All right. Go ahead and take a seat for us. And we will start with you, Grayson. Did you feel that pro, school should start later, won the debate, or do you feel that the school start time should stay the same and our con won the debate?
Pro.
All right, we got one for pro.
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 Con.
Con.
Con. Pro. Pro. Pro.
All right, congratulations to our pro. They won our debate.
Wait.